beachcombing is so nice. Hello everyone, KirbyVolt here, and welcome back to the Let's Play Pokemon White version. On the last episode, we took care of some of the last two major things I wanted to do here in the Unova region, such as catching one of the other legendaries that we could get in this game, the legendary shell of the dragon that he is, Kyurem, in the Giant Chasm. Additionally, we also fought with the Sinnoh champion Cynthia. As such, being the autumn season, she is no longer at this villa. The villa actually does not belong to her, it belongs to someone else. So with that all said, what is left for us to do? We've caught all of Team Plasma, we've explored the ruins, the underwater ruins, we've gotten, obviously, Zekrom, we've defeated all their ambitions, and also we have rare items we can give this guy. So if you pick up anything from the... no. Not that. Okay, then... anything you pick up from the... there we go. Relics that you pick up from the underwater, you can get for a lot of money from this guy, so it's a great way to get money if you just pick up stuff from diving under there. So besides me just selling stuff to this guy, I mean, there we go. Finale. We sold stuff to this guy. We're done. But I think there's something else we can still do. After all of our troubles, all of our tribulations, all of our trials, everything we've done, you know one thing we don't have? The rank of champion. Surprisingly, even though technically N was the de facto champion when we fought him, we never fought the actual champion of the Pokemon League itself, and as such, because I guess N's victory didn't count, we didn't become the champion, so because of that, our last challenge is to actually take the Pokemon League on again. Sounds a bit odd, because we've already beat them, haven't we? Well, as I said in an earlier video, yes and no. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I'm up to par as far as healing items go. Yeah, there's plenty of heart potions. Oh, PP up. PP max? Ooh! PP up, full restore. Let's see, revives. We should have like 1 billion. 24. That's close to 1 billion, right? We'll stock on a few more. But yes, we're actually going to be taking on the Pokemon League once more. We'll be taking on the entirety of the Elite Four. I want 10. I saw the 10 in bags, I assumed I was buying 10, but that was a mistake on my part. You may be thinking, well, shouldn't we just skip fighting the Elite Four and just go straight to the champion fight? We could. But I think you'll be thoroughly surprised to see what happens should you take on the Elite Four a second time. I believe, starting with Gen 4, it was the first game to do it, but this is the first game I played that would do this, in which the Elite Four, believe it or not, is a little different when you take it on the second time. So, without further ado, here we go. I'm going to be sticking to the same order we did last time because it's just an easy to remember order, and because Marshall with our team is still one of the hardest fights for us to do. So we're just going to go and take those guys out as fast as possible. So then, we'll climb up Marshall's little weird, I don't, like, it's supposed to be a power plant, so like they're jogging for energy or something? Like, something like that. I guess that's the idea. I'm not quite sure why his thing is set up like that, but I'm not going to judge. I mean, then it has a wrestling mat on top. It's just a little odd is all. Not that it's wrong, not that it's bad, it's just odd. Also, his tunic from, like, far back looks like it's, you can actually walk all the way down here. Okay, that's cool. It looks like it's green. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be white. I thank you deeply for the chance of another round of combat against you. Myself, I seek to develop the strength of a fighter, and shatter any weakness in myself, prevailing with the force of my convictions. Victory, decisive victory is my intention. Challenger, here I come! Alright, so Elite Four Marshall. You'll notice the first difference right now. Every Elite Four member is going to have 6 Pokemon on their team. they will also have Pokemon that are from previous generations, like Breloom. And their Pokemon will be in the 70 range, so good luck. Luckily, being grass fighting is a terrible typing for this guy, so here we go. One Fly should do it from Erdrick since he's a legendary type, but we'll find out. Okay, well, if he's just gonna do that, that's a Sky Apricot. What? Well, Fly usually hits. It has a very low chance of missing, so Erdrick, come on, man. Sky Apricot will hit Pokemon that are flying in the air, though, so that's kind of a thing. Alright, get out of here, please. Goodbye. Yep. 4 typing on that, 4 damage on that because of the whole, you know, it's grass and fighting and stuff. Okay, let's see. If Erdrick has a better speed, we'll be fine. He does. So let's hope that this works. Let's see. That defense is pretty good. So unfortunately not quite. Oh, and a new Earthquake. I should have seen that coming. Okay, well, Marshall is the hardest in my opinion, because I usually pick a team that's not good for this kind of stuff. But hey, we know Renault's pretty strong, so hey Renault, mind throwing it into the ring for a little bit? Strong as usual, he says after he made one of my Pokemon faints. I mean, maybe one of his faints too, to be fair, but still. I would not. That's kind of a win. That's kind of a lose-lose situation there. All right, I'm Minshew. Okay, we'll keep battling. If Renault has to do all the heavy lifting for this fight, I'm fine with that. Just to get Marshall out of the way, really. Hot diggity dog. Okay, U-turn. Okay, well, it's a bug-type move, as I've apparently learned. That's odd. And it goes back to Marshall. I thought U-turn... Wait, no, is it? I don't know. Whatever. I'm probably speaking out my butt. Future me, if you want to do things, go ahead. Anywho's, let's see how much this does to the sock. I mean, if there's... Okay, that's actually pretty good. Close combat, unfortunately. Ugh. Oh, that move. That move is just devastating beyond devastating. But luckily, we know Renault has better speed, so this would have been no issue, but let's find out now. Didn't think it was going to use the full restore that soon, but makes sense that he'd start using some. Okay. Oh, it had sturdy? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, you little butt. Don't worry, don't worry. Everything is A-okay. Though close combat is a bit of an annoyance. We'll have to see how that does overall. Stone Edge, okay, well, that's a rock-type move. Renault's gonna be like, yeah, whatever, buddy. And I'm okay with making Renault the tank for everything right now, since he's our strongest leveled. Everyone will get a better chance to fight in the other Elite Four fights, I believe, so... In the other Elite Four battles. Okay. So, Minshew is back. He's gonna probably use the full restore here, if I'm not mistaken, but let's find out. He did not! I'm surprised, but of course he used Fake Out, so... That's probably why, because of the flinching and all that stuff, so let's see how this goes. Oh. Just in case he used the full restore is why I did that move, FYI. Okay, so coming out next is a Toxicroak. Interesting choice. Toxicroak's part poison, if not mistaken. So we're going to try Billy for a little bit. This might not go according to plan, but Renault would have to recharge anyway, so he would have gotten a free hit. So it makes sense for us to switch out after using that move. If it's part fighting, that's news to me, really, but being part... Okay, well, it's just using Toxic. I mean, terrible move because of the poison and whatnot, but good for us. And we also determined its speed. Speed's better than Billy's, but Billy has the Psychic-type move, and hot darn. Goodness gracious, I am so proud of this team. I'm so proud of everyone on this team, man. Including ones that are no longer here. So, like Harvey, man, he was great. Knights, for the few episodes we used, was great. Logger, he was great too. We caught a Kyurem, we didn't name him, but I mean, this has been a fantastic journey, and I thank you all so much for watching. I've heard a lot of good compliments of this particular series, and I'm glad you've all been enjoying it. Now, I'm sad it's coming to a close, but was kind of glad. This has been one of the longer series I've done. I have not been used to doing such of a long series in quite a while, so it's been a bit taxing on me at times, but gosh darn it, it's been a fun one. Alright, so Billy's out of the picture. Sorry to say. But let's see, does Lily have the better speed? Let's find out. If she does, great. If not, we might have a bit of a problem with the Conqueror, but it's okay, we got to the last Pokemon. Oh, she does! Okay, let's see how this does. I stroke my chin when these, like, dire moments come up now. Well, she tried. Alright, I have a feeling that we're going to be getting a full restore usage here soonish. Sabo should have the better speed, though, so let's see how he does. And if the full restore usage does go on, put everything in the next move, okay. Put everything in the next move, and then, let's see, full restore. Nope, he did not, okay. He was actually serious, he was going to put things into a move. I put everything in the next move, full restore. That was his next move. Alright, so all things considered, that was a bit tense, but not as bad as it could have been, so there we go. It's the determination of how that you show makes me respect you. Thank you, Marshall, you and your crazy hairdo. There are still many strong trainers in this Pokemon League. You should deepen your bonds with your Pokemon by battling with them. And we shall do just that. Let's heal up our team and get ready for our next challenge. We're going to go and face off with Chantel. And yeah, now that you know the whole secret, they're all going to have 6 Pokemon, they're all going to be in higher levels, and yada yada, and so forth, and so on. Alright, get our Hyper Potions out. I wonder how the Elite Four is going to work in Sun and Moon, I say, as Sun and Moon's already been released at this point, but you know. I haven't played it yet, and it's probably going to take me a while to get to actually playing through the whole game, so we'll have to see how that goes. I hope it's a fun one, though, and I hope you're having fun with it as well. Now then, let's put Alfonso in front for this upcoming battle. Let's see if we can get Alfonso to level 70 by chance. That'd be kind of cool. Alfonso and Lily get to level 70. That'll be our goal for this round of Pokemon League, I'd say. Look at the clock there. This entire area is kind of creepy. I mean, I guess it's meant to, because ghost types and all that. And, like, where's the lightning coming from? Like, is it storming outside just this one section of the Pokemon League? That's just silly. I have no idea the day it is today. What day it is today, but I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. That was part of a novel I wrote. I absolutely love writing about the close bonds between trainers who come here and the Pokemon they train. Could I use you and your Pokemon as the subject? Well, if you want to. Speaking of which, I'm wondering when Sun and Moon releases this on Friday, or it has, by the time this recording hasn't released yet, but it'll be released by the time this video goes up. I'm wondering if they actually have done a video on Pokemon Generations for the Unova region, because that's what I was most looking forward to with the Generations little shorts. I was looking forward to Ruby and Sapphire videos, which were phenomenal, and I'm looking forward to the Unova videos, so I'm very excited to see how those are going to turn out. And I'm going to assume that must be because they did 3 for Ruby and Sapphire, and they wrapped up 3 for, you know, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, yada yada yada. So hopefully we'll see Unova, and that'll be like kind of a perfect way for it to go, because that will also be the day that the video of us fighting Cynthia goes up, so it'll be kind of like this cool mending of how do you know that move, man? Whatever. Whatever. What? Alfonso's not going down without a fight. Let's see. Full restore? Yep. Alfonso might be down for the count already because of the burn, but let's see if he survives this. If he does, we have our own full restore. If not, he'd give a good fight. Ooh, okay. Perfecto. There we go. Now, if he uses an Energy Ball again, we'll have a bit of an issue, but let's see how that goes. Shadow Ball. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna do much. He's part dark. Whoa! Okay, that's critical hit. I mean, it makes sense as to why. His special defense keeps falling, so that's kind of an issue. So, Alfonso, put your all into this last attack here. Let's see how we do. Come on. Yeah, good job. Alright, up next is a Jellican. Well, we will switch for that. We have a perfect thing to just take that down in one fell swoop, I would hope. So, Erdrick, our good legendary dragon, don't let me down. That's how he got his name. If you don't recognize that song, don't worry about it, but that's how he got his name. Alright, bye-bye, Jellicans. I like Jellican's design, though. It's pretty cute. The male one's also very silly, because it has this big, like, mustache. Big mustache of bubbles. Cursed body? Oh no, fusion bow is disabled. Oh no, oh, whatever. Just this fight anyways. A Frostlass! Well, that's just delightful. Sabu's here to take care of that. I do like Frostlass. It's one of the Generation 4 Pokemon that I find very interesting. Partially because it's one of my friend's favorite Pokemon. Also because it's a different evolution to the Snorunt Pokemon, and it makes a lot of sense. And it's just really adorable. It's just a cute little thing. It's a super cute ice ghost thingy. That's gone, but you know, it's cute. Alright, next is a Golurk. Okay, well, I think we have that in the bag. Hello, Renault. So yeah, I knew Marshall was going to be our hardest fight. I have a feeling that Grimsley will probably be our second hardest fights, and hopefully, what's her name? I forgot her name already. You know, her. How did I forget her name? She's like one of the most memorable members of this Elite Four, because she's sleeping. Well, we'll remember her name later. Future me, if probably already put the name in there, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, okay. I'll go with Lily on this one. Because she also has Crunch, so why the heck not? Not to mention, Ghost-type moves don't work on Normal-type Pokemon, so there you go. And yeah, their highest level Pokemon should usually be level 73. Acrobatics, okay, that will do some damage, but also because that's a physical type move. You done a dumb there. Aftermath. Oh, okay, Lily took some damage. Oh, whoops. It's fine. We've only had one faint so far this fight, so that's actually pretty good. Last is Chandelure. Oh, well. There goes the town. Chandelure is the only Gen 5 Pokemon to get representation in Pokken Tournament. That's why we should have a Dino. Pretty sure Chandelure is the only Pokemon that have Gen 5 representation. I mean, there is the Assist Pokemon and all that stuff, but that's not the same. We want more fighters that aren't just, you know, really obvious ones, like Darkrai. Let's see, the other one, I know, Krogunk was recently revealed. What was the other one that really... Scissor, there we go. We want more than just Gen 4 and Gen 2. We want more Gen 5. Alright. Wow, I'm stunned. For all the words I know, I can't figure out how to say this. Putting my feelings into words would just be a trap. All I would say is I feel you're even greater than I thought. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay. That's the same thing she said before. In light of that, I'm still in the Elite Four. Indeedly so. And just like last time, we're going to cut it off here, do 2 Elite Four fights per episode. So, I'll see you on the next one for when we go to take on the rest of the Elite Four. Actually, wait. No. Alfonso... Oh, no, I used... Did I use Revive? No, Alfonso didn't... Did Alfonso faint? Am I crazy? Maybe. Whatever. We'll take on the other 2 members of the Elite Four next time. So, thank you all very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Pokemon White version. If you like this video, please consider hitting the like button below. If you want to see more content from me, please consider subscribing. If you can pick up Pokemon White and Black versions, that would be great. Good way to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. Though I'm sure the release of Pokemon Sun and Moon, out now, is also taking up your time for that celebration. So I hope you all have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, ciao!